I was born as a result of the First World War, which shadowed my childhood, a war during which national emotions were primitive, vile, and so stupid that now young people can be heard inquiring, but how could they have believed that? Why did they fight? The coming of the Second World War shadowed my growing up, and my 2 marriages were the result of this war, which was caused by a ranting and raving lunatic. Communism boiled up in Russia, murdered and destroyed. Yet for a while, the violent, partisan passions of that revolution spread everywhere and made it impossible to think straight. For some people, in some places, it is still impossible to think straight. China boiled up in revolution, boiled up again in the Cultural Revolution, which destroyed between 20 million and 60 million people, according to source, and set the country back a generation. But while these great social whirlpools, or earthquakes, or volcanoes were at work, the people who were involved could not talk sense or ask questions or protest. One mass movement, each a set of mass opinions, succeeds another. For war, against nuclear war, against technology, for technology. And each breeds a certain frame of mind, violent, emotional, partisan, always suppressing facts that don't suit it, lying and making it impossible to talk in the cool, quiet, sensible, low-key tone of voice which, it seems to me, is the only one which can produce truth. And yet, while all these boilings and upheavals go on, at the same time, parallel, continues this other revolution, the quiet revolution, based on sober and accurate observation of ourselves, our behavior, our capacities. In 1,000 universities, laboratories, or in deliberately contrived research situations, the information is being collected which could, if we decided to use it, transform the world we live in. But it means making that deliberate step into objectivity and away from wild emotionalism, deliberately choosing to see ourselves as perhaps a visitor from another planet might see us. It means, and I hope that this won't sound too wild, choosing to laugh. The researchers into brainwashing and indoctrination discovered that people who knew how to laugh resisted best. The Turks, for instance. The soldiers who faced their torturers, their tormentors, with laughter, sometimes survived when others did not. Fanatics don't laugh at themselves. Laughter is by definition heretical, unless used cruelly, turned outwards against an opponent or enemy. Bigots can't laugh. True believers don't laugh. Their idea of laughter is a satirical cartoon pillaring an opposition person or idea. Tyrants and oppressors don't laugh at themselves and don't tolerate laughter at themselves. Laughter is a very powerful thing, and only the civilized, the liberated, the free person can laugh at herself, himself.